Now, what do we have here? The Who. All right, let's get to it. The Who, Baba O'Reilly. That's a unique name for a song. Baba O'Reilly. I was familiar with a couple of Who songs in the 80s when I was a little kid. Like I said, I used to hear them at the mall and the skate rink and stuff. You know, when we went outside and did stuff as a kid. Not like the kids of today. But anyway, I'm Krizz Kaliko. I'm the only multi-gold and platinum rapper, singer, songwriter, producer that reacts to videos on YouTube. This is Krizz Kaliko Reacts. Let's go. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to one of the fastest growing channels on YouTube. The Who with Baba O'Reilly. Like I said, I've listened to, I haven't actually sat and ever listened to a Who song, but I saw some blurbs and stuff on MTV because they used to have them on MTV all of the time. And I just remember one dude's name is Roger Daltrey. I do remember that. Anyway, Baba O'Reilly. Let's get to this, man. I want to see, let's see what this one sounds like. It might be familiar to me. Sometimes I'm familiar with a little bit of the song, but now we get to sit down and listen to the whole thing together. See, that sounds familiar to me. What year is this? Look, what year does this video get put out? Yeah, see, that sounds super familiar to me. Oh, 9 years ago. Wow, his voice still sound like that? Yeah. Oh, yeah, he always did. That's right. Give me a pause before they get into the next part of this song. Dude, so I remember that. I remember hearing that. It seems like that's like at the beginning of a movie. It definitely sounds like it could be. And I recognize it from that. And I can't believe when dudes, like, what do they do to preserve their voice to still sound like this in 2020? Well, this was 9 years ago, so it was basically 28. Well, dang, what is this, 2025? How come I can't do math? I don't know, 9 years, 9 years ago. My math ain't mathing right now. But even that long ago is relatively not that long of a time. What did they do to preserve themselves this long? Or is it just, I don't know. Maybe they're just, I don't know. I think they were preserved to continue to do music. Something about music keeps you young, dude. Something about music just keeps you young for like ever. I consider myself, I am from Generation X, and I'm about a I'm Generation X. I was about to say mid to mid high. I'm Generation X. It is what it is. And I don't know. I think we preserved as musicians, especially. And especially if you have a passion. I think if you have a passion project or you have a hobby that you really love, and it doesn't matter what it is, it doesn't have to be music. For some reason, this gives you the desire to stay young, to stay here, period. I guess that's what's happening with them because they still look and sound great. Let's go.
Don't raise your eye. It's a lead, T, edge, western.
I ain't gonna lie, he sound like he's struggling a little bit. Give me a pause. He sound like he's struggling a little bit when he start motioning to the throat like this. I've done this, and this doesn't necessarily mean age. It can mean even a sore throat. You know what I'm saying? A sore throat or strain if you've been doing a string of shows in a row. But when I see people reach for that, I know that he's straining. But he still even sounds good because it's rock, so you could be screaming anyway. So he's all good. I didn't know he played the harmonica like that. Absolutely ridiculous. I got two questions. Man. I'm going to start it over. I got two questions. One is, you guys think that you can still put harmonica? Because this is a legacy group. This is a legendary group, so they can do whatever they want, and people are going to love them, right? People are going to come out by the millions to see them. But can you still play harmonica in a new rock or country song and people still love it? Or is this too old school? You know, when things get old enough, you can bring them back around. You know what I'm saying? So can you still put harmonica in a song in 2025? That's the first thing. The other question I need you guys to answer for me, the guy, I think that's Roger Daltrey that does the spin around thing, his hand twirling around. Is that did he say why he does it or where he got that from? Did he just come up with it? Is it something that was inspired by somebody else? I've seen him do that in older videos, and I reacted to something else, and he was doing it too. So I remember that from the MTV days. When I think about The Who, when I saw him do it again, it reminded me. So some of this is just to remind me of how this stuff sounds or get me reconnected with these bands and with their songs, or in this case, to listen to something that I hadn't heard, which is Baba O'Reilly. Anyway, answer those questions for me if you guys will, man, and I'll talk to me. I'll talk back. Comment, like, share, and subscribe to the channel, guys. One of the fastest growing channels on YouTube. Krizz Kaliko Reacts, man. Cali, baby. See you. Bye.
Whose house? Your house.